Good Monday morning here on the Rural Radio Network. I'm Alex Makovica. It's time for a look at the factors influencing today's commodity trade. And on the line from Chicago is Mark Gold with Top Third Ag Marketing. Good morning, Mark.
Well, good morning. Overnight, we had May corn down 3.5 cents, 4.86 3/4. May wheat down 8 3/4 cents at 5.47, and May beans down just 1/4 of a cent at 10.42.5. Currently, we've got the Dow Jones up about 475. That's about 100 off its highs earlier today. A lot of the markets are higher. The dollar got back under 99 cents, but then has rallied 72 ticks. We're 16 lower at 99.72. We did have a sale this morning, 120,000 metric tons of corn to Japan. Crude oil is currently up 64 cents a barrel. That's more than $1 off its lows. We got a lot of news coming out, plantings tonight, wheat ratings, export inspections at 10 o'clock. It's a short week because of the Good Friday holiday. We've got NOPA crush tomorrow, 197.6 is what they're looking for. That's up about 20 million from a year ago. So still good demand for the grains. Now, what's going to happen here today? Really anybody's guess. A little bit of profit taking overnight. We'll see if it comes back in here this morning. But the grains closed pretty well, and I think we're going to see some higher prices longer term.
All right. Thanks so much, Mark. That again, Mark Gold joining us with Top Third Ag Marketing in Chicago. Top Third is a division of StoneX Financial. You can contact them at 1-877-844-3343. Do remember, trading of futures and options involves risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors. I'm Alex Makovica from inside the Nebraska Soybean Board Studios, brought to you by Nebraska soybean farmers and their checkoff. You're listening to the latest in market activity here on the Rural Radio Network.
Farming comes with trade-offs. An extra pass means dinner in the cab. An early morning becomes a late night. Unnecessary restrictions turn into headaches. But when you make Enlist herbicides the foundation of your herbicide program, the trade-offs will be in your favor. Effective weed control that's ready to work when you are. Flexible tank mix options and neighbor-friendly applications, all without the need to jump through hoops. See what you'll gain with America's most trusted herbicide system protecting your Enlist E3 soybean fields at Enlist.com.
If you're up at the crack of dawn, so is the Rural Radio Network with ag news and market information.
I'm Bryce Duskett with this check of agriculture news.
Or if you're more alert in the afternoon, the Rural Radio Network has all of the important news to let you know what is happening in agriculture and in the markets.
Good afternoon. I'm Alex Makovica joining you with this check of agriculture news.
When you want the best in agriculture, follow, like, and listen to the Rural Radio Network.
Good morning. Welcome back. Let's get our livestock comments now this Monday morning from Jerry Stoll with Country Futures out of Frankfort, Kansas. Good morning, Jerry.
Good morning. All eyes will remain on the equities when trading livestock futures like it has been as of late here. Currently, S&Ps are up 87. The dollar index is 47 lower. Dow futures currently up 463, while crude oil is 62.16, up 67. Going back to Friday, last Friday's lean hog index was 86.86, down 81, and the pork cutout value Friday night rose 226 to 91.96. We're just going to call hogs firmer here with the overall situation and the action in the outside equities. Cattle market, Friday's feeder index was 286.13, down 116. Beef cutout value fell 7 Friday night to 334.22. Now, we did not get much trade established in the South. We were thinking Friday afternoon, that's kind of not uncommon at all, that feedlots were holding out in the South for 206 live, while packer bids were 204. By Friday night, there was no trade, and then we come in thinking, well, they'll trade Saturday morning, which they do once in a while under these situations. No trade Saturday. So both feedlots and packers held firm on their prices, so consequently go into this week carrying cattle over, but on the other hand, packers need cattle as well. We'll just call cattle mixed to firmer with the outside markets.
Thanks, Jerry. Cattle slaughter significantly lower last week may be an indication of reduced demand, both domestically and internationally. And analysts say there's also a sufficient supply of hogs at higher weights. Jerry Stoll with Country Futures out of Frankfort, Kansas joins us this morning. You can contact him at 800-292-4038. Do remember, trading of futures involves risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors.